Hello and welcome to another video from In3D Software. Following on from our recent shelf videos where we've created different types of shelves specifically for wine bottles, we've had another request for a slightly different design, and it follows along in a similar sort of design pattern. So let's have a look at how we can create diagonal shelves. Okay, so we would go to the Design tab, and this time rather than designing from the top, we would design from the front. I'm going to say that my wine shelf product is, let's say, 2 meters high with a width of 200 mil and a depth of, I don't know, let's say 300 mil for a wine bottle. I then insert a top, bottom, left and right, and in this case I'm just using the standard parts, and then I need a back panel. Now for this design I think it would be wise to have a solid back. So I now have a solid back panel. And then what I want to do is have diagonal shelves that are going up the height of this. So what I can do is go to my shelf, and then instead of a shelf, I'm going to use a partition. I can then use an angle on my partition of 45 degrees. And then in here, type my linear division. So I'll say 1 to 1. And you can see that's now divided along this line here, but I want it to go up. So what I'll do is I'll say that I should use this side here as my side for my first element for division. And that will now have this going up in this direction. I'll do the second one as well. So you can see I've now got my shelf going in at an angle. And if I want to reverse that angle, I can say minus 45 degrees. Oh, and it's now going to go down. And that's the midpoint there. So then what I want to do is basically say that I want gaps in between here for the height of my bottle of wine. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having 1 to 1, is I'm going to say I want this to be 1 plus 200 millimeters, let's say, to n times 100 millimeters to 1 plus 200 millimeters. And that will then divide up my vertical gaps and then give me a gap at the top and a gap at the bottom. So if I want another one in here, I could look at reducing the height of the 200. And I'll do it at this end as well. And that's now too big, so I need to increase that gap. So I'll say 150 here. And in here, 150. And let's just pull that out so that I can see my linear division. Might have to go back up to 200 and 200. Yeah, just so that it would all fit in here. And I can play around with the linear division to get it to be wherever I want. Now, if I want these to be ever so slightly bigger, I can do that as well. So I'll say that that should be 150 in between and make these bigger. So now that I've got that, I can now click tick, and it's going to give me my shelves on an angle. And then the next thing to do is just bring in my bottle of wine. So I'm going to say that I need a singular bottle of wine on its own. And maybe I know the shape of this pattern in here now. So the best thing to do that now would be to say that I want this to be a flat shot. And then go into a plan view. And I've got my flat shot here now. So I'm going to copy that and open my previous bottle of wine. So instead I've got this wine flat, and I'm going to open that up and then go into my top view here and paste my drawing. So I can now rotate that to make it look like the orientation of my wine shelf. And then I just need to position this where I want my shelf to be. So I'd move this down, maybe, and a little bit further across, just to kind of get it roughly into position. Obviously you'd spend a bit more time on this. And then what I want to do is copy my wine bottle across and up and then down. So it looks sort of like that, stacked up, I don't know. And then you'd need to obviously make a few of these things. So you can do the copy command to then have this come in multiple locations. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is put in my UCS points here. So I'll just start a polyline from my UCS points. So polyline from 0, 0, 0. I'll grab all of this and then move that to this bottom point here on my point. Get rid of this and then save as and call this wine bottle angle. Click save, and then in my product I can go back to my article designer product, and in here now go to my product, modify it, and what I'm going to do is just copy this and make an independent division. And in my first section in here, that's where I'm going to paste my shelves, and in my second section that's where I'm now going to go down and choose an article DWG zone. I can then find wine bottle angle and then position these using the linear divisions. Oh, okay, so I just need to rotate these around. And I'll just save that. And if I now go and refresh my CAD blocks, there we go. I now have an angled, slightly drunk looking shelf.